Stern Show.
So Paul Rudd and you are walking through town, and you see some like shithole candy store, and you guys go, "Hey, we don't want this to close. This is like what the beauty is up here."
I mean, I wouldn't say it was a shithole. It was owned by a guy who was the first guy that my wife and I met when we went up to Rhinebeck to visit.
How many hours is that from Manhattan?
Hour and a half.
Oh, not bad.
Not bad at all.
Right, yeah.
And I commute with the train. I park my car at the train station and zip in. That's how I got in yesterday. It was great. But this guy, Ira Gutner, was the first guy that I met in Rhinebeck before we even bought a place up there, and I loved him. And he passed away suddenly, 2.5 years ago. And Paul and I were friends, and we were at the dinner one night with our friend Andy and our respective spouses, and just kind of decided, look, we don't want this to turn into something else, and Iris was such an important part of the community. Why
so you bought the candy store.
Why don't we just buy it? And we did.
Who runs it? You guys don't have time for that.
No, this guy, John Traver, who has worked there since he was 15 years old. He's been there for 15 years, and he runs it.
What kind of candy? You got Milk Duds?
Got everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we got Milk Duds, of course.
Yeah.
I love them.
I love Milk Duds.
Yeah, we have everything.
You got peanut chews?
Yeah.
Peanut chews I'm talking about.
We have, you're talking about those like foamy things?
No, the little squares with the peanut chews.
I think we must have them. I mean, literally, it looks like you walk into it and it's like you've walked into a Norman Rockwell painting.
Can you make any money with it, or you don't care?
I don't really give a shit. I mean, but we are.
You are making money?
We are. We've now opened online, and so, we're getting a lot of business, especially between, Ant-Man and Negan.
Yeah.
There's a whole...
Everyone wants to buy candy from you.
Yeah, that's right.
What about candy cigarettes? Are those happening anymore?
Man, I got to tell you, we got those.
You do?
We do.
Oh, this is some candy store.
We do.
You have candy cigarettes. They're the worst fucking candy ever.
I know, it's fucking horrible. My kid, and of course, that's the one my kid wants, too.
He wants candy cigarettes. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, it's cool, and so now we've kind of ingrained ourselves in this community.
How come Julianne isn't into the candy store?
Yeah, she was a little late. She was late to the party. And
that's kind of the cool thing. And then all the townies like you because you kept the store open.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So we made friends with all the townies.
That's a cool move. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
the townies that used to beat you up.
That's right.
Wow.
That's right. The guys are still sizing themselves up on me. But yeah, so that's been a lot of fun. And my wife was just there yesterday, like decorating it for Christmas.
How do you, like that guy who runs it for you and the kids who work there,
Mm-hmm.
Are they hitting you up for fucking major raises? Because they know what kind of dough you're making in Hollywood, especially with Walking Dead and all the success.
They get
Can
raises.
You keep a lid on that?
They get. Can I get?
I mean, like, do you have to go?
I don't
overboard?
tell them how much I make. No.
Yeah, right. But I'm sure they look it up. They Google you, and they're like, "Hey, this fucking guy's got a lot of money. Let's hit him up."
They got it. They get raises based on what they do at the candy store.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. So
like there's an incentive.
Yeah. So if they do well at the candy store,
sell a lot of candy.
John gets bonuses based on the candy store. Which, by the way, he's doing okay.
No kidding.
Yeah.
You got a camera in that store? Make sure they're not pilfering?
Yeah, we got cameras. Hell yeah. I can check it on my phone right now.
And how often do you and Paul Rudd show up at the candy store?
Often. I was there a couple days ago. I popped in. My wife is there quite a bit.
And what do you do when you go there? Do you just kind of like give them a morale speech, or do you?
Yeah. No, I go in and have candy, basically. I go grab some candy, a cup of coffee. I say hi.
You pop in on the motorcycle.
Yeah, exactly. Paul and Andy were in the other day, and they did a live radio show from the candy store.
Jeez.
And I think Hillary's doing the same. Woodstock Radio comes up.
God, you guys are having so much fun up there.
Yeah, it's fun. It really is fun. And like that, I think the big Sinterklaas parade is this weekend.
Sinterklaas.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
What's Sinterklaas?
Sinterklaas is...
Isn't that a black thing? Oh, that's Kwanzaa.
Yeah,
what is Sinterklaas?
I believe it is the Swedish Christmas. I think
cool.
Rhinebeck is a Swedish settlement. God, I'm gonna get a bunch of letters from the town going, well, you're not ingratiated with us anymore. You got that totally wrong. Yeah.
So did you ever have to fire someone at the candy store?
I haven't. John does all the dirty work.
John does, yeah. Yeah, you get people who are looking to take advantage.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is
so
great.
But we get good kids. We hire all the kind of high school kids to kind of run the store, and I think we pick the good ones. But it's also turned into a little bit of a high school hangout.
Right.
I can see it being a massive headache, though. You know what I mean?
It's pretty low maintenance from where I'm sitting. I mean, I think maybe my wife has a headache from it.
She does.
But,
this is kind of a move I have to do. Like, I have to buy like a tiny little store and like hang out.
Well, I was thinking it's perfect cute for you. They got Woodstock Radio. You could go in and do a radio show anytime you want.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's what I want to do.
It depends on if you care if people like you or not. See, I think people like us now. And
I understand why you did this, because you saved the candy store.
Exactly.
I get it.
I'm a fucking hero.
Yeah, right. Like, he's a Hollywood guy, but he's one of us.
Yeah, bullshit. Exactly right.
Everyone fell for it. It's unbelievable.